Oh, hello. Coach Liv here, and I am here for another Transformational Tip Tuesday. This one's not going to be super long, as I know it's summertime, it's hot outside, and I just want to give you the tea. I just want to give you the most important things that you need to know. But as we are in basically the middle of the month of June, it's a great time to now focus on what you're going to be doing over the next 2 quarters of the year. This is a great time to actually reassess the goals, and if the goals that you had at the beginning of the year, maybe a couple months ago, maybe even at the beginning of this month, however long ago you started talking about your goals or thinking about your goals, it's never too late to give up on them. As long as you wake up the next day, you still have time to go and work towards what it is that you want in your life. Now, this is a live, or if you're watching this on YouTube, this is for people that actually aspire to want to do things with their lives, and that understand that regardless of what the circumstances are when it comes to the government, the economy, what it might look like right now, we still are in control of how and what we do in our lives. So, with that being said, don't give up on your goals. I don't care how high the gas prices are. That just means that, okay, maybe we should spend less and make more. I'm just being honest with you. And see how you're thinking about your current situation. If you're thinking it's a doomsday situation, okay, well, you know what? Maybe you should start prepping. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. Regardless of what your goals are, this is the perfect time to start reassessing them, to just get back on track if you've gotten off track. The last 2 quarters of the year tend to be some of the busiest. The first quarter, and it depends on your industry, it depends on your business, but for people and productivity-wise, a lot more people are more productive during the months of the summertime than they are in the wintertime, unless they're not organized enough to keep their lives together, which, that's perfectly fine. That's what I'm here for. I help people organize their lives and fit their goals into their busy schedules, but that's besides the point. Right now is the perfect time for you to be like, okay, I want you to lose a certain amount of weight. I want to make a certain amount of money. I want to start saving this amount of money. I want to start whatever your goal is. And make sure your goals are SMART goals. And for those of you that don't know what SMART goals are, they are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. I had to spell it in my head. But, so for instance, I love using the weight loss one because it's so easy to use. So specific, okay, I want to lose weight. Okay. But how much? And that's where the measurable part comes in. How much would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 60 pounds, whatever the number is. Okay. Attainable. How is it attainable? And I believe everything is attainable, but we have to give ourselves the right amount of time, and we have to be realistic with the time that we have. So is it realistic? Now, what lifestyle changes are we going to make to lose this 60 pounds, if it's 60 pounds that we want to lose? How much time are we going to give ourselves? Now, it's so important to give yourself a timeline, because if you just whenever, that'd be nice one day. No, that's not going to get you anywhere. If you're not actually being realistic and timely about what you actually want to achieve, if you keep pushing the goal mark, you're not actually ever going to achieve it. There is also a difference between being complacent and being content. And in contentment and complacency, for anybody that's you know what, well, we should be happy with what we have. And I'm one of those people. I absolutely believe we have to love the things that we have and where we are in life, and not beat ourselves up all the time. This isn't about that. Maybe one of your goals is to be more happy with where you are in life and appreciate more and practice more gratitude. Maybe that is one of your goals. there's a huge difference between that and being complacent. Being complacent is not aspiring for more. That's just like, that there's just like, what's the point of even having a goal at the end of the day anyway? If you're just going to be like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, it'd be nice to have it one day, but, you know, if God wanted, I love this one. If God wanted me to have more, I would. But faith without works is dead. And a lot of the times, a lot of the situations that we get into, we're pushed and there's resistance. And this is what happens with your goals as well. Anything you're fighting towards, anything you're trying to accomplish, you will receive resistance. And it'll be hard and it'll be uncomfortable. And then that's where people stop. That is where people are like, I can't do this. I don't want this. No, that's when that difference between complacency and contentment really does come in. That's when it's like, you know what, maybe this is what I need to do to learn, to grow, and do something different. Because to achieve things we've never achieved before, we've got to do things we've never done before. So again, this time right now is the perfect time for you to start reassessing your goals. And if you need any help with this whatsoever, feel free to click the link in Facebook. It's going to be in the description, like in the comments. On Instagram, it's on my bio. I do a 20-minute strategy session, completely complimentary. Now, if you don't want a strategy session, definitely check out my complimentary planner. So it's a productivity planner specifically for female entrepreneurs and content creators. So that's a more do-it-yourself, hands-on type of thing to just show you how to really do your schedule. Now, I highly suggest putting it in your calendar. And I will be teaching people how to do this in my upcoming workshops. I'm actually starting some upcoming workshops. They are going to be called Get Your Stuff Together workshop. And this is specifically for female entrepreneurs and content creators. I'll have a link below I'll add it to my other link to sign up for the waiting list for that as well. So, because those are going to start launching, that's going to start launching in July. But if you're really like, I really don't know, it's not knowing what you want necessarily, but how to achieve what you want and how to set the time aside to get what you want. And that's exactly what I'll be teaching in this workshop. If that's something you're interested in. Again, there's the free planner. If you're interested in the planner, that's in the link below. Or the strategy session, we can actually, if you want some more one-on-one help, and again, that's completely complimentary. Anyway, whatever you do, if you don't use any of the things that I gave you, please reassess your goals. Please see what you can change, what you should change. Make sure they're smart. And, live your best life and go out and be a badass. Thank you for tuning in.